Yo, 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 yo! Welcome to the 317 Sports Project with Pen and Pops. I'm Pen.
I am Pops.
Let's go!
We're back. We're fucking back. We're back. We missed y'all. We're so damn excited that today is finally here.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like season 1, episode 1 all over again, my G.
Yeah.
I miss the shit out of you, bro. We know we talk every single day.
Yeah, but it's different.
But like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. The vibe is different. Welcome to the 317 Sports Project, y'all. We're back. We're so excited to be here. We got all types of fun new gadgets and stuff going on. We got matching microphones.
Uniformity.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is what we
Word
decided.
of the day.
That is what we decided was very important for going into season 2. Uniformity. So we got our own Yetis. I'm sure that you'll see Sheriff Darky sometime again in Bang Bang. But for right now, we got matching Yetis. We got matching microphones. We got better sound equipment behind this that y'all can't see. It's easier for Pops to get to his gadgets and gadgets.
I don't have to like be moving and jumping around and shit.
Nah, man. We got the hoodies on. We got branding. Like we're here, y'all. Yeah. We're here.
We're trying to be professional.
Is that what that is?
Trying to be a little professional.
You got to do it.
We're professional amateurs. Right?
I kind of want that on a t-shirt.
Thank you.
I kind of like
I'm a professional
You're just
amateur.
kicking off this shit just with fire.
I'm fucking ready.
Just coming out the gate with
I've
bars.
been drinking tea all day. My mind is clear. Mine is clear.
Well, welcome back, y'all. We just thought we'd talk about real quick, like, how was the off season, man? How was July for you, Pops? Like, was this enough time off? Like,
yeah.
Was a month good for you?
Yeah. Time time just keeps going faster as you get older anyway. So it's kind of like
you ain't never lied, my ninja.
Like, how are we already? Like, I'll be 36 in 2 weeks. Like, wow. Yeah, I'll be 36 on the 21st.
When you've known someone from birth, it's really difficult to imagine them being 36.
36 in 2 weeks? Like, all right, cool. But no, it was fine.
Give me 2 dope takeaways from July. What'd you do in July?
July. What did I do in July? I got more short-staffed at my work. I don't know if that's dope.
Good thing.
I don't know if that's dope.
I don't know if that's dope.
I will say this, as a lot of people know, I got certified in diversity, equity, inclusion, which is very, very huge. I love that topic, and I hope to have a job in that area soon.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But I updated my resume. I've done probably about 20 applications out there. I'm talking to people, complete career shift, but I'm focused on it. I'm focused on me, trying to get a little bit more cheddar, but have a job that I actually really, really love and I'm passionate about.
That work-life balance.
That is one thing that I've done very, very dope is focus on my career.
My G. Yeah. Can't be mad about that one bit.
Now, if this ends up being a career, cool. But I'm realistic and I know I need a paycheck until that happens. So.
Would you do this with me full-time, bro?
Would I have a podcast full-time? Absolutely.
Would you?
Yeah, if we had enough followers, I would do a podcast full-time.
My man, can't be mad at you. What's one more takeaway? What else you did? I need one more.
The hell, July. I did go down to Florida, see Mom. That was good.
You did.
I did go down to see Florida, see Mom.
Shout to Teach.
Yeah.
Period. That's enough right there.
Yeah.
I celebrated number 43.
Yep.
I turned 43 in this last month, a few weeks ago, which is insane to me. And the Be Honest Is Back campaign is officially started, man. That is so cool.
Yeah, little Monday mayhem.
The feedback and the response from everybody, all of our homies out here and everywhere else, the day one fans, new friends, like it's been a little overwhelming, quite truthfully. It's been a little overwhelming. So
cool. I get people at work are like, it's Monday. Have you gotten B's new video yet? Can you send me the link? So fans of the podcast and just homies at work are very, very excited to see you back and rapping. And I think you get when I send it to Addison, shout out Addison, he sends me a new, man, he's got that Mos Def feel. Man, he's got that. I mean, it is like a new, because, I mean, I don't know that you have a style. It's just you adapt. You're a chameleon in your songs depending on the beat that you get provided. So it's kind of like every single time I'm like Eminem, Mos Def. I'm like, that's what as it should be.
No doubt.
Yeah, you should be able to adapt to what you got in front of you.
I appreciate that. Big shouts, Addison. So keep it moving, man. What the heck is on deck for today? Sports, and more sports. Football is back, y'all.
Thank God.
I mean, I don't even know what else to say about that. Football is back. We'll talk about the best teams in the NFL. We'll talk about who we think will win each conference, and obviously everything Colts.
Yeah.
We got some Pacers news for you. D. Wash is gone, which makes me sad. We'll talk about all of that. We got a little bit of golf and MLB on tonight's episode, which is, right?
Right.
We never talk golf and MLB, so we're going to drop that. And then we got some dope shit in the fine print.
Yeah, we've had some awesome feedback from people outside of our Indiana family that really, really want to listen constantly, but they don't know a lot about Indiana sports, and I get that.
Yep.
So we're going to start kind of adding in some around the world type stuff where we can talk about the sporting world in general and some big news, big articles, and just kind of keep that loose for maybe the first 15, 20 of an episode, 10, 15 more likely, not 20, because that's a lot.
That's a lot.
I don't have that many articles I don't want to read.
You ain't never lied.
So yeah, we got that coming, great feedback, and so we're going to listen. We're going to adapt.
We got to adapt. Mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up. So, but we are going to start with our shout-outs, because what kind of podcast will we be and who will we be without our shout-outs? You want to kick off this first one, or you want me to do it? That's your people's.
Yeah. Our brother Mark, his wife Brittany, shout out to them and family. Callie, Callie is 5-ish months now.
Give or take.
Has gone through a lot of stuff to be that new into the world.
For sure.
She has type of syndrome, and Mark will talk if I correct this. I can always type it out. I think Pfeiffer syndrome, a variant of that, something like that, where bones can kind of fuse too quickly. So has had some surgeries and a lot of successful surgeries.
She's
a lot
a trooper.
Of great news.
She's a trooper.
That
Cali strong all day.
She is beautiful in every single way. We have one more operation coming up on the 25th. But there was news that might have had to have been a surgery in between now and then. So
okay,
we've already had 2. We didn't want to have a fourth in the first 6 months. So so another one coming, but she's a Tinklenberg. So
say less.
That's that Dutch blood. They all right. She'll be all right.
We love you. We're thinking of you. We're with you. The whole 317 Sports Project family has got your back. You know we got you guys. We love you, Britt. We love you, Mark. We love you, Tinks. Is that good? We good with that one?
I like that one.
That's what's up. JJ, Indy, Heidi, and Craig, appreciate you 3 holding your boy down at training camp a couple weeks ago, which we'll talk about a little bit more. Yeah. But thank you for holding me down in the homie Pops' absence.
Yep.
Missed you, bro. But, we had to divide and conquer that weekend.
Yes,
you went
did.
and held it down in Florida with Mom, and I went and held down training camp. So we had to get that done. Thank you for holding me down, y'all. We appreciate it. Had a great time first meeting you all for the first time in person, and just chopping it up and vibing with you and your fam. Shit was dope. At Soldier Boy, SLDRBOY 11. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow over the last few days, my G. Big ups. We actually discussed the top hoopers/dunkers of all time.
I think I saw that feed.
Yep. We got into a little discussion about that, and I told him and them that we're going to have to discuss that on an upcoming episode.
Sure.
Give it a segment during the season on the best dunkers/players of all time. Because there's some people on that list, bro. Like T-Mac is crazy.
Yeah.
T-Mac is one of the best hoopers/dunkers that there will ever be. So we'll get into that. The homie J-Mez, who actually sent me a message over a DM today. He's been hiding off of Twitter for a little while, so I wanted to make sure we let him know we're thinking of him. Haven't seen you in a bit, so we're with you all the time. Hope that you're doing well. Hope your health is in an okay place right now, and just know that we're with you, thinking about you, and middle fingers to cancer all day long. And our last shout out is just to all the homies out there getting the Colts flag signed. We're sending it all over.
So excited for that.
Right? We're sending it all over the country. It's in Florida right now, waiting to get the next address. So
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I probably won't cry like I did the last time, and that's not like I don't want that to be like a gender thing.
It's a little bit of a gender thing.
It was because it was surprising the first time, and it might have been a gender thing. But either way,
a gender thing.
Appreciate you.
No doubt. No doubt. So big ups to y'all. We'll get it back. I think we got a few more people that we want to send it to. So it's coming back around. We appreciate y'all. And that's the shout outs, man.
Yeah.
Big ups. Big ups. You want to take a break? You want to keep it moving? What you want to do?
Let's just keep it going into the first little section.
All right. So we are going to start off the segment of sports, for lack of a better term, with a new series or a new segment we call Around the World. And when we play Around the World, I don't want you to think that we're going like all over the universe to talk about different things. We're going to literally play.
There will be no rugby nor cricket in this podcast. Ever. Just so you know.
Hobie said we're not going down under.
No. Nope. Maybe one of the times where ESPN The Ocho's on and you have like bed racing and shit, we'll mention something just for the fun of it. But I'm not doing all that other stuff.
I don't want to study cricket, to be completely forthcoming for you.
I know nothing about it.
I'm not doing it.
And I'm okay with it.
Snarf, my ninja, say less. So, around the world, basketball terms, corner shot, wing shot, top of the key, wing shot, corner shot. We're going to literally play around the world with y'all. Feel me? Around the world. So, from the corner, we're going to talk about Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
It's tough out here in these streets.
Man.
Judge Sue Robinson gave him a 6-game suspension without pay, but he will not be fined for violating the league's personal conduct policy.
He ain't got no money to fine him.
That is via ESPN. What you mean?
They made his contract only $1 million for the first year. There's no money that they can go after for the first year.
Oh.
That's why the Browns did it. They were smart. That was probably the smartest decision that they did to protect. Well, really, their player.
That's kind of grimy, bro.
But that's kind of grimy. They made it $1 million. Like, what you gonna go get? 100,000.
It's kind of
no. Like they got nothing.
Wow. So the Browns did that. A little bit shiesty. Can't even lie. So 25 women filed suits. 1 was dropped. 20 were settled. Paid off. Sorry, it's just the truth. And he's agreed to settle 3 or more. 1 is still suing, I believe. The Texans settled with 30 women who are ready to make claims against the organization for its alleged role regarding the allegations against Watson via ESPN.
Here's the thing.
He denies all allegations.
Here's the thing.
Okay, go ahead.
1 or 2 is like, okay, did they know each other? You could maybe try to make up some sort of conspiracy theory.
You could.
25 people.
That's a lot of women.
Statistically speaking, you did something. You did something. So
I do not disconcur with you, bro. That's a lot of young women. And I just have to say that because he has not been found guilty of anything in the court of law, that he denies all allegations. You know, are you surprised by the length? 6 games.
I am surprised by how short, but the CBA.
Is that collective bargaining agreement?
Correct.
Is that what that is? Okay.
The CBA between the players' union and the owners, that is kind of expected. So Ben Roethlisberger, he didn't have 25, but the max that they could do for him for all the sexual allegations he had years ago was 6 games. That can't be changed in the middle of the contract of how long that'll last. So,
wow.
Like, that's why Sue Robinson, she didn't say, I don't think that he didn't do it, but legally, what this CBA says and what is to their contract, the maximum I can do is 6 games.
That is very well said.
So don't look at Sue and go, women, she's not on our side. She could not, as a outside, say anything other than that because, sadly, the owners and the players have that set up to where they can have a less punishment for something like that. You get punished for weed for a year. You could sexually assault 25 people and get 6 games.
Wow, Pops. That's very, very well said. Because I didn't even look at it from that perspective. Because there were a lot of women out there that were talking about how much they hate Sue Robinson and she's not girl power.
Her hands were tied.
That's very,
hands
very
were tied.
That's very, very well said. And I just gotta say, big shouts to my girl Caitlin at the gym, Avenue X Fitness. Shout out Katie Cole. She made a very, very, very good point. because I asked her the other day, like, how many games you think he should get suspended for? Like, because she was furious. And she said, if 23 women at the gym accused me of sexual assault, I'd be fired from the gym.
In any job setting, you're going to lose your job and not be hired anywhere else.
That is very, very well said.
Period.
I didn't even think about that perspective until
Period.
that young lady dropped that bomb on me, and she's 100% right.
Period.
So I don't know what they're going to do. The NFL is appealing for lack of term better. We'll keep you abreast.
Well, here's the thing to... with your permission...
I'll keep you abreast with your approval.
Yeah.
With your permission.
The thing about it, too, is that if this appeal goes through, the NFLPA is more than likely going to
appeal
and sue,
for sure.
Which means while that could go to trial, Deshaun Watson plays game 1.
Yep.
Because everything would go to pending.
Okay.
So there wouldn't be a wait in 6 games. He'd get to play until they figured it out.
Wow. Pop's dropping bombs. Gotta love this guy's brain. All right, you ready to go to the wing?
Let's go to the wing.
From the wing, we got Major League Baseball on the trade deadline. What's popping, Pops?
So there's some other trades happening. I'll be honest with you. I'm a baseball fan, but I don't know all of these names nor care about all of these different systems. Well, I will say, here's the biggest trade that happened. Juan Soto got traded from the Washington Nationals to the San Diego Padres. 2 things. I know who Juan Soto is. He's one of the best players in baseball. 3, he went to the Dodgers conference, and I'm a Dodgers fan, so I kind of knew that was trade coming. Dodgers were in line to get him as well. He ended up choosing the Padres instead.
Okay.
Now, that trade ended up being Padres get Juan Soto and first baseman Josh Bell. Washington received I'm out of practice, man.
It's been a while.
Shortstop C.J. Abrams, lefty pitcher Mackenzie Gore, outfield Robert Hassel and James Wood, first baseman / DH Luke Voigt, and right-handed pitcher Yarlin Susana. I mean, Padres win that trade just because Juan Soto, he is 22.
For sure.
He was 19 when he came in the league in 19. So, yeah, I mean, he's 21, 22. So, he's young. Now, here's the thing about it. They don't have he's on the end of his contract, and I don't think that they can re-sign him. So, this is probably we borrow you for a year or 2, and he's going to sign somewhere else, mainly because Manny Machado was just recently signed. He got a big contract, I think close to 10 years, one of the highest contracts in the league. Tatis Jr. also has already had his contract, another big MLB contract. But Juan Soto, get this, you're going to love this, and I think I wrote it down. Tell me I wrote it down. He turned down a 15-year, $440 million contract offer in July because he didn't want to stay in Nationals. That should tell you something about your organization.
For sure, for sure.
Give me 15 years, $440 million.
But you're thinking, do I want to? I mean, I don't know how
he
baseball.
He wants to win, and Washington Nationals are not going to win.
Didn't they just win? He has one, doesn't he? He has a World Series ring, doesn't he? They won
Was
one.
that 3 years ago?
Yes.
Was he a rookie?
He has one.
I can't remember what year they won.
I'm positive that he has one because I saw him on ESPN.
Well, they
today.
suck now.
Do they? Is it that
they're
bad?
They're horrible.
Okay.
They're horrible.
Right. Well, San Diego's not. They're in the playoff hunt.
They're in the playoff hunt. Now, here's the thing about that. So they come to the Dodgers division. Dodgers have a 15.5 game lead in that division.
Yeah, they're balling.
Dodgers are incredible.
Like 70 and 38 or something stupid?
Yes.
70 and 34 or something crazy?
In the last 2 series between the two, the first series was right before the trade deadline, so they didn't have Juan Soto, and Tatis Jr. is injured. But we won that series 2-1. We just won this last series. The game finished up yesterday. That we just won 3-0 with Juan Soto. That's not good for them just because they're not going to catch up to 15.5 games, and we have tie break. So they're a couple games out of the wild card, but they have work to do. We'll see October baseball come up here pretty quickly, and they got to do it. I'd say the other biggest part of MLB trade deadline the Angels were kind of on a sell everybody because now that's one horrible organization. Mike Trout there, Shohei Ohtani, everyone, they came out and said everyone's for sale for the right price, basically. Shohei ended up staying. Yankees went after him. Shohei Ohtani is probably one of the best pitchers in the league and best hitters in the league. He plays both ways.
I do know that.
So he ended up not being traded. So yeah, that's MLB. I'm not going to really go into all the little small stuff because I don't really care.
I'll just say real quick, the Mets and Yankees are battling it out. I know they're in different divisions, but for the battle of supremacy, both are 70 and 39. New York supremacy. The Mets are 12-4 since the All-Star break, and the Yankees are 6-11. Yeah. I know Gina and Kels, you guys love the Yankees. You know that I absolutely despise them, so this makes my heart tickle.
Yeah. And then last but not least, we lost Vin Scully for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Commentator for the Dodgers from 1950 to 2016, 67 years. He was the voice of the Dodgers. Brilliant broadcaster. He had CBS Sports. He was there from 1975 to 1982, called NFL games there too for CBS. NBC Sports from 1983 to 89, but then just continued his Dodgers because he loved baseball that much. That hurt the Dodgers family because, I mean, how do you not, like, he's the voice of baseball for that long and had one of the smoothest storytelling voices that you could ever have. But I'm going to kind of do a little treat for us coming out of that little part of that. I'm going to play his last sign-off, which is kind of emotional, but we got to say that for Vin. So this is going to be Vin Scully signing off for the final time.
You know, friends, so many people have wished me congratulations on a 67-year career in baseball, and they've wished me a wonderful retirement with my family. And now all I can do is tell you what I wish for you. May God give you for every storm a rainbow, for every tear a smile, for every care a promise, and a blessing in each trial. For every problem life seems a faithful friend to share, for every sigh a sweet song, and an answer for each prayer. You and I have been friends for a long time, but I know in my heart that I've always needed you more than you've ever needed me. And I'll miss our time together more than I can say. But you know what? There will be a new day and eventually a new year. And when the upcoming winter gives way to spring, rest assured, once again, it will be time for Dodger baseball. So this is Vin Scully wishing you a very pleasant good afternoon wherever you may be.
Sign off. That's for you, Vin. We love you.
Rest in peace, Vin. That's what's up.
Next, what we got?
We're going to the top of the key, my guy,
Okay.
which to me is the most important. No disrespect, but that's why it's the top of the key. Brittany Griner, detained 172 days. It will be 175 days by the time this episode airs, which will be on Thursday, which is literally half of a year.
Yep.
9 years for cannabis in Russia. 0.702 grams of THC, which is the weight of a stick of freaking gum. She is clearly a political prisoner right now, and it literally breaks my heart for this young lady. Like, it breaks my heart. I have a quick little timeline. Do you have anything to say before I go down this timeline?
No, it is she's an example
100%.
for Russia.
100%.
This is hey, we see a pretty big name. You interfered with Ukraine, so we're going to
Make a mockery of
make
this.
a mockery.
100%.
So.
Real quick. Reported detainment. New York Times reported March 5th that she was officially detained. May 3rd, ESPN reported the U.S. government said she was wrongfully detained. May 13th, it was extended a month. June 14th, she was extended through July 2nd. July 1st, the trial began. July 7th, she pled guilty, said she was packing in a hurry. She meant no disrespect. July 27th, news reported that there was a substantial proposal for her return on the table. And August 4th, she was convicted of drug possession and smuggling, sentenced to 9 years, which I must give the side note that legal experts view the sentence as a formality because they think that ultimately Russia and the U.S. will negotiate some type of prisoner exchange.
Correct. They want Russian arms dealer. I can't remember his name, but
I have him in here. I just don't even want to say his name. It's fine.
Correct.
Right. So, Britt, WNBA, U.S., like, we got to get this girl home.
Yeah.
We got to get this girl home. It breaks my heart. From the wing, Liv versus the PGA. How you feel? What do you think about the Liv, the LIV versus the PGA, bro?
I guess I can say I get both sides.
Snarf, my ninja.
I get the old head mindset of the PGA tradition and turning your back on the PGA in a certain way, I guess, and can see why the Rory McIlroy, the Justin Thomas, those guys have come out and said what they've said about the LIV Tour. And I also get these guys who have to grind a little bit more to make money, and the PGA to kind of go, I can go do a few tournaments for my family, and I don't have to play as much, and I get more guaranteed money. Yeah, I get the draw, but I'm on the PGA side a little bit more because I'm a traditionalist in some sense. But yeah, it's dumb at the same time, like that it's this politicized, I guess. I get it, out of the Saudi-backed golf tour where we know how that area of the world is not very sexy.
It's not sexy at all.
So
they got bread.
They got bread.
They got mad bread.
There's a bunch of oil guys.
There's a lot of dirty bread, but they got bread.
Yeah, these people own fucking tigers and lions and shit, so... What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know much about golf, and I'm very ignorant to everything that's going on. I did do some research, whatever the case may be, but I think I probably, given face value what I know, probably agree with the LIV side a little bit more, because it's like, what would you expect these homies to do? Not go get their bread? But I understand what you say as a traditionalist. You've been watching golf and been around the golf.
And that's why I say I get both sides 100%. At the same time. Like, I'm not at the point where... they're talking, they're not allowed to play at PGA events except for, 2 major tournaments?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 3 major tournaments. The Players' Championship's the only one they can't play because that's a PGA-sponsored event.
Snurf.
So they can still come over as long as they've done well and play in that tournament. So those 3 majors. So, I mean, they're making money, but I see it's still very... unorganized. If you've seen any clips of the guys arguing on the tee box and cussing each other out, it's a definite different way to watch golf. I'll say that.
It's like the XFL.
Oh my gosh!
You feel it's like it's the XFL.
Soon they'll be wearing nicknames on their back and shit.
No doubt. Yeah. No doubt. And lastly, from the other corner, we're gonna talk about NFL conference champions and who we got real quick before we get into. So some new segments. I'm just going to go through this real fast. You have your list? You ready? Nope. I'm going to give you mine. NFC, who's going to win each conference? Out of the East, I got Philadelphia. Out of the South, I think New Orleans is going to get it. I think that they're going to figure that out, and they're going to get it over Tampa Bay. I really believe that. I think they'll win 11 or 12 games. I don't know why I think that, but I just do. North, I got to give it to Green Bay. They're just better. They're just the best team by default, quite truthfully, in my perspective lens right now. They got some holes to fill, but I think they'll figure it out. They got the best quarterback in the league, so it is what it is. And in the West, I think LA will probably repeat. I can't really see them getting dethroned, and until they do, I got to give it to them. Moving to the AFC, in the East, I got to go with Buffalo. I don't think that New England is ready, so I got to give it to Buffalo. I think they'll win 12 games this year. In the South, AFC South, come on, man. You know exactly who's about to win that conference.
Who?
The Dolphins. Them Colts.
The Dolphins.
I think the Colts are going to win. Jello. I think the Colts are going to win 13 games this year, 12 at least. I'd be surprised if they didn't, so I think they're going to win the South. I think Baltimore will win the AFC North, but I do believe that every one of those teams is probably going to win 9, 10 games, 10 plus. That's going to be a battle over there in the AFC North. And in the West, I got San Diego. What you think, my guy?
Okay, let me run through this real quick.
Get it.
So I'm going to start NFC. Sorry, getting a little choked up about it. NFC East. Man, definitely not going to be the Commanders. Sorry, Carson.
I'm not sorry, Carson.
I'm going to give it to the Eagles. You said the Eagles, right?
I did.
I'm going to go with the Eagles as well on that one. I think a lot of people will probably still pick the Cowboys, but we kind of see what they do at the end of the year. I think they are who we thought they were.
Well played.
See what I did there?
Well played.
NFC North, I'm going to go with next. I'm going to go with Green Bay because, come on, that's a dumb question.
Default.
NFC South, I'm going to go Bucks. Yeah. I mean,
Are you? Is that easy for you?
They just got Julio Jones as well. And the one thing that Tom Brady does with two old, kind of at the end of their career wide receivers, he makes them look like they've never skipped a beat. So they're going to be pretty tough to beat. I want the Saints to win that solely because I want Jameis Winston to come back and play well.
Snarf, my ninja.
I really like Jameis Winston a lot.
Yep.
NFC East, I'm going to go Rams. That's they're the Super Bowl champs.
NFC West.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, you said East, but I know what you meant.
Thank
NFC
you.
West. I got you.
Appreciate
team,
you.
no doubt.
Those guys.
Yep.
Jump over to AFC East. I'm going to go with the Bills because what's their quarterback name?
Josh Allen.
Thank you. He's a stud. Ravens AFC North because I have a feeling you have. I can't remember nobody's names.
Lamar Jackson.
Thank you, Lamar Jackson. He is playing for his contract. He bet on himself.
And he's his own agent. So he's going to come out there, barring injury, and he's about to probably have another MVP type issue. Preach to these fools out here, Pops. Preach.
AFC South, I'm looking at the other three teams here, and they're atrocious. Titans, of course, will still be pretty decent.
They'll win 10 or 11.
They'll win 10 or 11.
It's going to be ugly, though.
Tannehill, again, he is who we thought he is. Was.
He is who we thought he is.
Because he is still present. Past and present tense. So Colts, I'm going to give it to them because they just look good. Jags, they did get.
They're coming.
They got Doug Peterson at the helm now. Super Bowl winning coach.
Oh, yeah.
Frank's old head coach when they won the Super Bowl together in Philadelphia.
Oh, shit, that's so true.
But they're so young, and that showed in that first preseason game. They had no fight in them whatsoever, and Derek Carr and none of the starters really even played on their own Oakland side. Not Oakland, where are they at now? Vegas. We're gonna go with the Colts on that one. NFC West, Chiefs. Duh. I'm interested to see what Russell Wilson does with the Broncos, but I just don't think he has enough firepower with them.
I kind of want to take mine back, but I'm still going to ride with San Diego because I'm sick of the Chiefs. Not bad, man. Yeah. Around the road is fun.
That is fun.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break.
Yeah.
Because it's time.
Yeah.
Adjust some stuff.
I don't think I have a sound for break
You don't have a sound for break yet?
No, I have coming back from break.
Oh, snarf.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be back with the 317 Sports Project after these messages.
See you in a second.
We're brothers. We're hungry and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
I totally forgot how awesome that was. We are back with the 317 Sports Project with Pen and Pops, brought to you by Clean Kicks, Columbus, Ohio's #1 premium sneaker service. Premium sneaker treatment for premium sneakerheads. Follow
smooth.
us. Thank you.
Season 2, that's smooth.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Give us a follow on Instagram, cleankicks.614.
You've been rapping again. It's like the tongue is
You
quicker.
feel that? You feel that right there? The cadence is back, my guy. The
Yeah.
The cadence is back. The delivery is back. Next segment, man. I'm really, really stoked about this. Colts, and more Colts. The mother cuffing season is here, Pops.
Thank God.
It's go time. This Saturday, we kick it off against Belo in Belo. How the hell do we feel about it?
I'm pumped. When's the last time I was this excited for a season? Definitely Andrew Luck era.
Early Andrew Luck era. Not too early, but like he went to it. Didn't they go to an AFC championship, right? Right?
Yeah,
pretty
definitely
early. Was it second,
I'm that
third
excited.
year?
Now, of course, Andrew Luck's Andrew Luck. I'm not trying to put Matty Ice into comparison with that.
I am.
Got it.
I 100% am. I expect
You expect that.
100%.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's phenomenal. He's a phenomenal quarterback that has stayed healthy his whole career. I don't know. Has he had any big? No. He stayed healthy his whole career. I shouldn't even put that in existence. That's my bad.
It's okay. I'm not
Just
mad
keep
at you.
knocking.
I'm not even feeling that vibe.
No.
I'm over here
No,
in the flow.
like our team, they like each other. They want to play well. You ever seen Bedazzled with Brendan
No,
Fraser?
my answer is no. Stop
has-
there. My answer is still no.
People, if you know what I'm talking about, he gets the wishes from the devil, and he ends up being a basketball star, and they make him stupid. He's like, you want to play well, you want to play good. We did pretty good tonight.
This could not be real life right now.
I'm going to play a clip at some point. You're going to see it, and it is one of the funniest movies ever. But no, I haven't been this excited for Colts season in a while. Yeah, I'm fucking pumped.
EYE concur, my ninja.
Yeah,
The buzz is real. The buzz is absolutely real. The Colts videos got me all gassed up. Matt Ryan's back here dropping dimes to Hines. My homie Paris Campbell is balling out. Matt's looking really good in that damn number 2 jersey. The defense is looking great, moving fast. I can't lie. I went back and watched the last 2 episodes of Hard Knocks.
How was that?
I had to knock it out. I needed it for healing. I needed it to move on. I needed it to be all the way into this season because I still had resentment from last season. So I just had to go watch that, knock those last 2 episodes, knock that rust off, and it was perfect. I needed to do it. I highly recommend it to all the fans out there who have not done that yet. I promise you, it is not as bad as you think. You'll probably end up laughing, quite truthfully. It'll hurt, but like it's ridiculous how stupid some of that shit that went down in those last 2 games was. It was really, really dumb.
I don't think I'm ready yet.
Pop says, I'm not mad. I'm not mad one bit. But yeah, I went back and knocked that out. And I went to training camp on July 30th. And I had the best time. I put that recap video up. Thank you to all you guys who participated in that, threw that together real fast. But like Zach said, like Pop said, the team enjoys one another. There's quality competition going on. Offense and defense are making each other better. Iron sharpening iron. And the wide receivers, man, I think that the NFL is going to be, I don't even want to say pleasantly surprised. I think they're going to be unfortunately surprised at how good, how fast, how dope at running routes, how athletic, and how overall good this fucking receiving core is, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, these fools can ball. Doolin is nice. Campbell is nice. Pittman is nice. And A. Pierce is just going to come in and do his job. And our tight ends are freaking 6'6" and above. And athletic as shit.
Yeah.
So Matt Ryan doesn't have to really come in and be, super duper athletic and crazy, blah, 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 blah. He has to come in and just drop dimes. And he's been doing that for 15 years straight in the NFL and at Boston College.
The one thing that a good quarterback does, and we've seen that in our history, he takes undervalued receivers and makes them look phenomenal. Matt has done that over his history.
Yep.
So I still see all these reports on how weak the wide receiver core is.
And that's great. Keep saying that.
That's fine.
Keep saying that.
But just
You're wrong.
Matt Ryan is the catalyst of that to throw these guys open.
Ooh.
So if they can catch a little bit, that's fine. I don't need everyone to have breakaway speed. I don't need everyone to do that. We have Jonathan Taylor.
Say that one more time.
We have Jonathan Taylor.
He has breakaway speed.
He's got breakaway speed. He's our focal point of the offense. We do not need to have the best wide receiver core it'd be great, but we don't need it. We have the best running back
In the NFL. He's not lying.
In the NFL. I saw only they said best stats in the first 3 years. It was him versus Adrian Peterson. I saw this today, and I wish I would have actually written it down because I forgot I was working and stuff. And I was working while I was working,
Bars.
He has 300 more yards than Adrian Peterson in his first 3 years, and he has maybe 7 or 8 more touchdowns than Adrian Peterson in his first 3 years. Y'all remember Adrian Peterson when he came out of college?
I don't think some of them do. Some of the people that are watching may not remember
Not
Adrian
not the
Peterson.
same running style,
AP all day was crazy, bro.
but that should tell you everything about who our vocal point of the offense is. We don't need to have every single one of these wide receivers out here making 1,000 yards. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Let everybody develop.
Right.
Got to give these guys a chance to play.
He's right. Matt Ryan needs to throw for 3,800 to 4,800 yards, and it needs to be.
He needs to have more than 27 touchdowns.
I was gonna say, and it needs to be by what's the word I'm looking for?
Committee.
By committee. It needs to be by committee.
Yeah. So remember, Carson Wentz had 27-7 last year. He had 27 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and we thought that was. Well, he played
Pops,
horrible.
on paper, those aren't horrible numbers.
I know. Trust me, we've been through this all season 1. We've been through it. We've said it all.
Yo, can we just talk about what the run he's having in Washington right now? He's having a horrible go of it down there.
Yeah, it ain't looking good.
Yo, Carson is having a horrible go of it in training camp, bro.
Shout out to the Colts staff for finding a trade partner for Carson
I am
Wentz.
so appreciative of Washington's willingness and their sacrifices that they have taken to take this one for the team. And by the team, I mean the Colts. We appreciate the hell out of you for that. Carson, keep on doing what you do, bro. So the Colts open preseason this Saturday against Buffalo. And then next Saturday, the 20th, they are at home against Detroit. And then the 27th, they are home against Tampa Bay, which is their last preseason game. So I think that they might actually let a few people get on the field a little bit. So I think we might pull up. You good? You all right back there?
Yeah, just checking. I'm used to having all that old stuff.
I'm not right for sure.
I'm getting nervous and shit.
I'm not
this shit back here is like
too easy.
Top
the
notch.
Setup
It's too neat.
The setup is scarily too easy right now for sure.
Peeking over my shoulder, I'm just like, okay, I'm just having bad flashbacks.
I'm not mad.
Try not to record for a half an hour. Realize we weren't recording.
Oh gosh, we've been there. So yeah, the 27th against Tampa Bay. I think we'll be in the house for that. It's a night game on Saturday, so why not utilize these season tickets that we got, my guy?
On which one?
The 27th against Tampa Bay, the last preseason game. I asked you the other day when you were here.
I'll be honest with you. The other day when I was kind of drunk.
Yo, you were kind of drunk. You weren't kind of drunk at all. We'll talk about that offline. But yeah, that's what I asked you. You said it's gonna be for your birthday. We'll talk about it. Either you'll go or I'll go by myself. Either way. What do you look for in the preseason?
Competitiveness.
Okay.
A fire. I'm going to talk like a coach. Want you out there grinding. Grinding. Competitive. I mean, these guys are playing for their livelihood. These second, third string guys. So no injuries will probably be the top thing.
That is exactly at the top of my list as well, my guy.
Yeah, no injuries is the thing that I'm looking for.
Which is impossible. Like it's impossible.
Just no season-ending injuries.
For sure.
You stub
tweak
a toe,
some shit.
cool.
Tweak
That's
some
fine.
shit.
I
Tweak
can
all
lose
the
you for
shit.
1 week.
It's
That's
fine.
cool.
You should tweak shit.
Yeah. Your bodies are moving in really ways that they shouldn't be
No
moving.
doubt.
So,
and smashing into niggas. So you should tweak some shit. It's only fair.
Yeah, physics.
My nigga.
But that would be the first thing. A cohesiveness, really team morale, I would say, is one of the biggest things that you would see.
Snarf to team morale, my guy.
And chemistry would be the injury-free, team morale, and chemistry are the top 3 things that you should look for in preseason. And look out for those shining stars that you had no idea, those diamonds
Hidden
in the rough,
gems on special teams, those
guys.
Sure.
Yeah, because you're really looking at special teams play.
No doubt.
So
no doubt. Who can return punts? Who can block a punt? Who's yeah.
Yep.
I'm not mad at that one bit. Those are 3 very intricate and important things to take into preseason.
This tease fire.
You into that? You into that? That's what's up.
It's a Celestial Seasonings Complete Care, so it's really about taking care of your. It's really about taking care of your whole body.
It's very sultry.
It's just about really just mind, spirit, and body coming together in complete care, and that's what I'm drinking.
There was a very serious warmth to that tone right there. That was nice. I
These
felt
new
more
mics
calm.
are kind of nice.
I know, bro.
Man, these are.
These mics are so silky, and maybe the headphones as well. But I feel very good about how I hear myself in here right now.
Like, I didn't realize I had kind of a little deepness in my voice a little bit.
Jesus.
Also, I'm not
stop seducing
healthy.
our audience, bro.
Hey, look,
bro, stop.
You know what I mean. Who's ever making eye contact with me right now, you know exactly what I mean.
I'm going to let y'all have that moment. Anyway, so yes, 0 injuries. I need offensive and defensive lines to get into sync. That's very important to me for the preseason.
That's our season.
100%.
We went out and got almost said the wrong name. Ngakwe. Almost said what we said first season.
Nigga got in the way. I've been rapping this shit, man. I'm sorry.
We got nigga got in the way on the right side now. So.
Please tell me that is his new name. That is amazing. Yannick, nigga got in the way. That's how we get all them sacks.
I'm going to be honest with you. I need you to get in the way. Like, I need you to get in the way.
We just named him. That's the one.
Nigga got in the way. That's it. We have our new season 2.
That is so fire.
Our season 2 new nickname for a player.
Yannick, nigga got in the way. That is fire. Oh my gosh. I love everything about that, bro. And I can't even fake the funk. I'm not even going to act like I don't. I think Yannick would appreciate that. Yeah. Yo, that's fire.
So, Yannick, I need you to get in the way.
No doubt.
We got him. Yeah, so pressure. I'm trying to be serious over here. Defensive pressure is the thing that all of us have been griping about for the last how many seasons? Picking up him. Our interior line looks good. We still got DeForest Buckner there in the middle. Our defensive front is going to be pretty good.
Taekwon, Kwity Paye.
Kwity Tang.
No doubt.
It just sounded like it should go together.
I'm not mad.
Kwity Paye and
Kwity Tang for sure. That's Grover, but we're going to call it Grover. We're going to call it Grover Kwity Tang. That's Kwity Paye and Kwity Tang.
Absolutely.
I'm not mad one bit. Yeah, our defensive line is a serious problem. Our offensive line, we got some stuff to shore up. We got to figure some stuff out. But I think over time and with the help of a leader like Matt Ryan back there, I think all of that will come together very nicely. In my personal opinion, it's very important that we just get out to a 4-2, 4-1, 5-1, 5-2 start.
Yeah.
We can't start 3-4, 4-3, or 4-3-4, 2-5.
And
just don't cut it.
I would almost say set your precedence for the season by playing. When do they play the Titans first?
Isn't that the first game of the season?
Do they play the Titans in Tennessee the first game of the season?
I almost believe with my heart that they does, my guy. You looking that up?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm almost positive that they does.
That's preseason. No, they play the Texans first.
Oh, my bad. I knew it started with T and had 6 letters and ended with an S in the end. I swear I knew. I saw Titans, Texans, same thing. Get out of here.
So they play October 2nd. To me, that's a must-win. Come out and take that division.
What are their first 5 games?
So first 5 games, we have...
Said T.
First 5 games, we have Texans. September 11th on the Texans. We got
1-0.
So this is... We play our division, game 1, Jags game 2. We play the Chiefs, see you there. Game 3, Titans game 4. We play right away.
We need to be 3-1.
We need to be 3-1 going into
3-0 in the division.
Absolutely. And then we got Russell Wilson in Denver right after that.
Mile high. We need to be 3-1, 3-0 in our division. I do not want to split that. I don't want to go 2-2.
We figure out the division in the first half of the season because after we go to the Broncos, we got Jags again. We got the Titans right after them. So we play.
So we play the Jags twice in the first 7 games of the season.
Jags and the Titans in the first 7 games of the season.
So the Titans, we'll know what the hell that's going to look like. Wow, that's very, very top heavy with the division.
The division will be taken basically in that first.
I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited for that Commanders game.
Ooh, that's going to look bad.
So excited for that Commanders game. So yeah, that's really all that we have in the list for Colts stuff. Unless there's any more Colts stuff that you just want to talk about and chop it up about, which I'm not mad one bit.
I gotta get some more Colts gear. I don't really have a lot.
We'll see you for the Kansas City Chiefs game.
For sure.
Pops and I will be there. I'll be bringing wifey Britt to a bunch of other stuff, so we'll see you when pop up there. But yeah, man, I got to get some new Colts gear. We got 20% off at the Colts shop now.
Oh shit, I didn't even.
That's
think
one
about
thing
that.
we get with our season tickets as well. It's 20% off. And go Colts for the shoe hashtag all freaking day.
All freaking day.
Pacers news. Moving on to Pacers news. What the hell is going on in Pacerland, Pops?
You know, honestly, it's in that kind of in between time for the Pacers. We saw a great draft. We saw a fun first few games of the preseason.
Who them boys can ball?
We saw a rookie show us exactly why we drafted him. And we see Halliburton out here in the community showing why we chose him to lead our team.
I don't really know how else I could have said that. That was very, very eloquently said.
Yeah.
That was very good freestyle shit.
Yeah. I haven't been rapping, but I'm a poet at heart.
This dude, that was beautiful. I don't even should we even talk about anything else in here? Like,
Well, let's hit preseason. We watched. I think this is. I don't remember the last time I saw any kind of
preseason
Pacers.
or summer league?
Summer league. I'm
my
sorry.
bad. It's okay.
Summer league.
Okay.
This is the first time I've seen Pacers fans so excited to watch summer league.
For sure.
Where we were
Twitter was
invested
popping.
in the starting lineup, the rookies, hey, you know what? I've been wanting to watch this guy play. I forget what that Asian guy's name is that played for us that was shooting threes and stuff. I don't even remember. I'm not gonna make up a name because then I'll be said I'll be racist and
Don't
stuff.
do it.
So.
Don't do it.
Nigga got in the way.
Nigga got in the way. We both know.
So yeah, that was really, really cool. And we saw Duarte in his second year coming out and playing. They ended up sitting him after the second game.
You've done enough.
Yeah, Matherin came out, was our leading scorer, our leader on the team. You did enough. Sat you after the third game. Everyone said that our roster was the best in the team to beat in summer league, and if we really wanted to just play everybody, we had just had too much at stake.
No doubt. I'm not mad that you started sitting people one bit. Like,
We had two starters. I mean, Matherin and Duarte are starters, so like.
Yo, and big ups to the backup point guard that we drafted, Andrew Newbrand, something like that.
Whatever your name is.
I don't want to give him an N-word name, but it came to me. I'm just going to keep it moving.
He's going to be a great leader off the bench.
He's going to come in and keep that second unit moving.
Jack played well. Jalen Smith played well. We signed him. That's big news in the summer.
Yes,
our young core is phenomenal.
So we're kind of just in lull right now, kind of waiting to see what's popping with Miles. I take it. Is that kind of where we are?
Yeah, Miles.
Well, KD, to be completely honest.
KD has put any kind of rest of these free agents kind of on hold to see what's going to happen. Does KD want to leave? Does he want to stay? Now the latest one today, he came
does not want to stay
and said basically you have to choose between him and the team of Steve Nash, and I forget who their GM is. He's not fucking with Steve Nash and the GM.
Oh, he said it out loud?
He said it out. Shams posted that today while I was at work. So
Andrew Nimbart. I was going to say it. Andrew Nimbart.
So that's been his whole gripe this whole time. Who knows what's going to happen? Will we see a coaching change? Will we see Steve Nash go? Will they just trade
Mark
him
Jackson to Brooklyn?
We've been saying Mark Jackson to places for a long time. I don't know. He's like blacklisted or something.
He's literally the epitome of blacklisted.
Yeah.
Speaking it into existence. Go home and coach in New York? Right. Just say it, man. Just say it. Anyway.
So that's put everything on hold. So the Miles thing, the latest that I saw is, and I can't remember who tweeted it out, or else I'd give you a shout out, that obviously after how many years of being in trade rumors, he does not want to sign an extension with the Pacers. Which completely, I understand.
He's over it. Stop talking. Either stop talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's been such
a
solid figure for the Pacers organization for this many years, and honestly,
but he's also been a dangled carrot with trades forever.
And fans have done the "what have you done for me lately" type thing with him. So I think he's kind of done.
He's getting Paul George.
He's getting Paul George, and he's ready to go. So now we're in this place that he's on the last year of his contract, right?
Yeah.
He's not going to extend. Maybe there's 2 years, but either way, if we don't trade him this year, we're going to lose him for nothing.
Wow.
So I kept predicting that he would start on the roster to start the season.
You've been saying this.
And by All-Star season, we'll see what they did, and they'll do something exactly with DeMontis.
Say less. Say less. That's what we got in Pacers news right now. Their first preseason game is October 5th.
Yep.
They start training camp probably, I would say, in early September, late August, early September.
Yep.
So that's right around the corner, believe it or not. So we'll definitely have way, way, way more news as that comes up. We'll start doing some research, but quite truthfully, in this episode 1, Colts news and around the world was just more important because there's just not a lot of stuff going on in Pacers land right now. Over the next few weeks, we'll obviously dig in deeper and get into what the hell is going on, what they plan to do, how they plan to do it. And big ups to Coach Carlisle. What is it, second season? Third season?
Second season.
It'll be a second season. I think in the next couple of years, he's going to get that shit moving, and it's going to be dope to see.
Yeah.
Pacers all day. All right. That felt great. Final segment.
Let's just run it.
Let's just run it, my guy.
Let's just go.
The fine print, man. The fine print. This was a dope segment that we brought into last year, so why not keep that shit running? And we're going to start with the homie Bill Russell. How could we not talk about the legendary man?
R.I.P.
R.I.P., the legendary king that is Bill Russell. Second pick in 1965, 11 championships, 5 MVPs, 12-time All-Star, 2-time NCAA champion, NBA Finals MVP was named after him, and I believe the 2008 season, maybe 2007, one of those two. NBA Hall of Fame as a player and a coach. Right? I don't know. He may be the only one.
He might be.
He may be the only one. In 1975 as a player, in 2021 as a coach. His accolades as a player are like unsurmountable. Mount Rushmore. Please say something about the man if you will. You can talk about the era that he played in and how he had no competition. I don't care. His fool won 11 NBA championships. GF, why yourself? Wait, GF, why yourself? Like, it'd be like, that's a big... You know what I'm saying.
Go fuck yourself. I'm going to say it twice, just in case you forget who
Go
yourself
fuck you
is.
yourself.
Go fuck you yourself.
GFY yourself.
Yeah.
Basically, give the man his props. What he did is unbelievable, but quite truthfully, Pops and I talked, and I can say for the both of us that we respect him more for what he did off the court than what he did on the court as an activist and as an African-American playing in the NBA in the 60s and 70s and the things that he went through with some Jackie Robinson shit. So his ability to stand for civil rights, his ability to walk and befriend the Muhammad Alis and the Dr. Kings and be willing to stand up for what was right in the 60s and 70s in Boston, by the way. It can't go without being spoken on. The man dealt with racial injustice pretty much his whole life. So, you know, to live through that, be successful, go be a winner, and do it the right way. You never heard Bill Russell speaking out disrespectfully, cussing people out, wilding. He showed up to everybody. He gave so much game and so much knowledge to the young players. He was a true OG. From LeBron to Kobe, like they all go on talking about how they always had the ability to just go talk to Big Dog and talk to Big Russell, and he always spit game to them. So as an OG myself now, my 43rd year, I know that passing the game to my little homies is really what it's about because it's only game if you pass it on. So big ups to Bill Russell. Anything you got on him?
No, I mean, just a phenomenal human being. Take the basketball player out of it. He's a phenomenal human being, and he had a great life, but it's going to always be sad to see someone go that has impacted so many lives in so many different ways.
Say less, my guy. R.I.P. to Bill Russell, man. Big ups, big ups, big ups. You will always be loved, and you obviously will never, ever be forgotten, King. Big Perk. Kendrick Perkins?
Yeah.
You fuck with Big Perk?
Yeah. more so his accent than anything. I think it's just funny to hear him talk.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Big Perk has a lot of knowledge. That fool played in the league for a long time and played a position that was not difficult. He was the enforcer. It was not easy to play. He was the enforcer.
Yeah.
And Big Perk knows some basketball, believe it or not. So the other day I was watching, I believe, is NBA Today, I think. I was just scrolling through. And I saw Big Perk dropped his top 5 NBA players under 25 list.
Okay.
And I thought that I would just bring this up and see if you concur with these people.
Yep.
All right. So at 5, he had Anthony Edwards, right? At 4, he had Jason Tatum. At 3, he had Trae Young. At 2, he had Ja Morant. And the number 1 player under 25 he had is Luka Doncic.
I'm trying to think of, yes.
If you click that link that I put in there, it'll take you right to a list of players that I also had that were in there, unless you want to find your own. Your body, your choice.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking. No. This list here I'm already against compared to the other list.
You mad? You mad?
Yeah, I don't know what. This is NBC Sports, and I'm pissed off.
Why? Who the fools have?
They did Luka 1, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Ja 2.
Yeah.
Jason 3. Trae Young 4. LaMelo Ball 5. Zion Williamson 6. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander 7.
Who can ball?
DeAndre Ayton 8.
Oh, wow.
De'Aaron Fox.
Wow.
De'Aaron Fox 9.
Wow.
Darius Garland 10.
They had 4 of the. They had 4 of the same 5.
Am I putting LaMelo Ball in top 5 right now? Under 25.
Click that list right there that I put in there and tell me what's so different about that one, because I can't not put LaMelo Ball in there. I mean,
Luka, Trae 2, Ja 3. That's honestly because Trey's been in there,
he's been doing Eastern Conference. He's been doing Eastern Conference Finals and stuff.
Yeah, and he's been there a little longer.
For sure.
Jason Tatum 4, Zion 5. It's hard for me to put somebody that
he hasn't played in 3 years.
Thank
Get out of my face, man. You ain't
LaMelo 6.
See,
Okay.
I
I keep forgetting under 25 part, and I think that's the thing that I get on.
Bro.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, hell of a defender.
Anthony Edwards, I've seen on none of these lists.
Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, bro.
That is the one that was not on the other list. Jared Allen. In the top 10.
I don't watch him play enough.
I don't know. I mean, he averaged 17 and 10 last year.
So did Tyrese Halliburton.
Touche.
Different
Touche.
17 and 10, but, so did he.
And then DeAndre is 10th, 17. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
His voice got high. Okay, all right.
Yeah, but Anthony Edwards wasn't on either one of those two lists.
Right.
Anthony Edwards a fucking dog.
He's a super DOG, dog.
Anthony, they be fucking with you.
He's a super dog. So
Like-
what do you think of this list? Looking at the other two lists.
I would say I'm more
Right.
in line with Big Perk for
Right.
sure. How you don't have Anthony Edwards in the top 10 on either one
You
of
got
those two
DeAndre
lists?
Ayton, but not Anthony Edwards? I mean, I can't even
Who's
co-sign
this?
that.
NBC and who? NBC, fuck you. And then
Pops
who's
is
this?
aggressive tonight.
Hoops Hype, fuck you too.
Pops is really aggressive
Yeah,
tonight.
that's a horrible list by both of you. Whoever's running your shit, you should do proofreading.
Big Perk. You the winner in that one, bro. Luka, Ja, Trae Young, Jason Tatum, and AE. Top 5. I can't necessarily disagree with all of those. If I were to, I don't know who else I would put in there, but you definitely got to give props to LaMelo. LaMelo is nasty. Darius Garland is super nasty. And oh boy, out of OKC, Shai, what did we just say with the
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can super duper hoop. Not a bad list, Perk. Not a bad list. Last thing of the night. You ready for this?
Oh, fuck the who's better.
Who's the better, bro?
Okay. I'm gonna get mentally fucked.
You ready?
Yeah.
Reggie Wayne
Oh my God.
or Lil Wayne?
Oh fuck.
And before you answer that question, Reggie or Lil Wayne got 12 Grammys, 62 platinum and gold certificates. Homie's been famous since he was 13, and he has mad hits. Reggie Wayne or Lil Wayne?
I'm gonna go with Lil Wayne solely because there's that video on social media of him. It's somebody reading a lyric that he wrote back
And
to
didn't even
him.
know he wrote it.
And he was like, I wrote that? It's like, God, I'm good.
That's
like, whatever he
fire.
said, that's fire. That alone, it made me forget how good he was, because that lyric itself
Thank you.
was absolutely
It was
fire.
money, right?
So fire.
Lil Wayne. I gotta go with Lil Wayne over Reggie
Sorry,
Wayne
Reggie.
too.
You're my guy. But Lil Wayne.
We've played this game 3 times and no Pacer or Colt has won yet.
Nope.
We've done Kenny Lattimore, we've had Tyrese and Lil Wayne.
And you did Darius.
Oh, Darius and Darius.
Yeah.
Yeah, that for sure.
Yeah.
So 4 for 4 on the entertainer over the Pacers or Colts player.
We're entertainers.
Great episode, man.
Welcome back.
Close us out, Pops. It feels so
You know
good
what?
to be back, bro.
Feels good to be back. We will see you guys in a couple weeks.
For sure.
As you can kind of see, we have our new little lineup. The reason we kind of changed our days is because we felt like posting it on Tuesday and trying to record on a Sunday or Saturday or whatever day it was, Thursday. It made it hard because I felt like we were never going to be caught up to games.
We're never going to be caught up on football.
No,
if we
yeah,
record
football
on
would be-
Sunday,
yeah.
we missed the Monday night game, and we're
We
sitting there
miss it
talking
all.
for sure.
So we adjusted this to make the content more up to date. So thank you for, first of all, giving us feedback. I mean, that was kind of our own feedback, but hey, we feedback the shit out of it.
Amen.
And I'm going to go get feedback because I am starving.
You're fired tonight, bro.
I am starving.
That was a Lil Wayne entendre right there.
I don't know what's going on. Might be all of the like cold meds and stuff I'm on.
Drugs.
Lil Wayne.
Drugs help.
Now it all comes together.
NyQuil.
But no, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for being here for last season. We can't wait to continue this journey on second season. We will see you in a couple weeks. One love, Pin and Pops out.
Cause I was like 2 years old, first time I heard a beat drop. Yeah. And by 3 years old, I'm learning how to beatbox. Yeah. 4 or 5 years old when I'm putting on the 45s. Final. Needle to the groove, I'm scratching up the sweet spots. Homie from the East Block, in that town where the fiends flock. Skip school all day, mama couldn't keep watch. Fresh fade with the Reeboks. Man, nah, nigga couldn't tell me nothing. I'm so sick in my own lane, preteen, pimping all the light skin, red bone loving. Boombox on with the headphones bumping, dreaming to find my niche. Cause I ain't really know back then when I picked up my first notebook and a black pen, that little nigga with a rhyme like this. I wasn't thinking to the days of a dope band, new EPs on a compact disc. Nah, shit, truth be told, I ain't know I could sound like this. For me back then, it was all a dream. 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 Yeah. And this shit right here be the proof dreams do come true. And this shit right here be the proof dreams do come true.